I'll just be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll just be kicking it.
You guys in portrait mode? I got a lot of instructions. Not from that far away? Ready? Right, hopefully we got all eyes on that one too.
Very simple life and partying. Partying one. Mary and I just got out of the hot tub. I think you and Ralph would really like it up here. How'd you like that blue water of Lake Michigan? Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, it's nice here. Yep. I'm trolling for 75-year-old girlfriends. This is like a family destination. No, you were close though. What there are though, they're fossilized rocks. I could get you some if you want. Look up Petoskey stones. Not quite a seashell, but heading that way. They're all over around there, Petoskey stones. I'll get you some. Oh, I didn't know you were into that. I can get you some from Hilton Head. Yeah, send me a picture of it. This place has really good chocolate. I'm getting a caramel apple. They cut it for you. No, these are good ones. I don't even get them anywhere else but here. These are $9 and worth every penny. Pecans instead of peanuts. And it's Granny Smith apples too. Not just some old crappy apple. I'm going to bring my Match.com dates here. I'm going to wine them and dine them. Get them a caramel apple. Trees are just blooming down here. Only on apples, believe it or not. I don't like it on pies and stuff. I'm hoping to. I'm gonna dazzle her. Look at that guy, he's got primer color on his truck. Primer. Where's Ralph at? Working? Right on. I get a cup of dragon's milk sometimes. I'm home free. There's more millionaire millennials that live here than anywhere in the country. Travis, I just read that yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this guy taking his handicapped brother around. That's nice of him.
I am proud to folks like about to be legally eligible.
Yeah, we had a good time. I got 2 long videos uploading, but they take forever, you know.
You know the fucking watermelon guy from Vine?
Yeah, it's exactly her. Nice and laid back.
Do you remember him? That motherfucker predicted the fucking medical card. He fucking remember the meme of the fucking police calling him over and he's like, I got that meme card. Bro actually predicted the future.
Yeah, you'd love hanging around Mary. No gossipy bullshit drama. No, I don't have one, to tell you the truth. It's not bad here because it's only 65, so it's not like soft too much. Look at that little red-headed baby.
Fuck, I can't.
And this guy's wife helping him park. A lot of bachelorette parties up here. Wine tasting. Hey, Troubles. Good, I got 2 long videos uploading, but they'll take a while. We just got out of the hot tub. It's a dead rattlesnake at the end of the road today. Marty sent me a picture. That was a kick-ass lunch we had, too. Did you see that good lunch that we had? Simple Life, see that good lunch we ate? Those were kick-ass tacos. I was talking to the guy, he hired Mexican help and ended up marrying her. I got a 3-year-old. No, they were absolutely fantastic. Cheap too, $9. For excellent food. You got au jus with it too. I thought I saw this little cup. I said, "What's that?" He said, "Oh, Jews." I said, "There's Jews where?" And he said, "Au Jew." Traverse City, Michigan. Look it up. More millionaire millennials living here than anywhere in the country. Hey, Chris. Yeah, we had a good time. No, it's like a thing that you walk down to the water. I'll show you when I leave. Like a little like mini park.
What? I'm not paying attention.
It's probably dedicated to transgenders and transsexuals. That's how this place is around here. I want to bring an adult bookstore here. No, a caramel apple. Caramel apple, a good one too. That's my favorite park. Believe it or not, that park is great enough to be your sole reason to live in Michigan. The wintertime, it's gorgeous. The wind's always coming from the west facing you. Big ass ice, waves, shipwrecks. That's where Mary and I go skinny dipping at night when it's calm. She says, I can't believe we're skinny dipping at 67 and 60. I said, neither can I. Half-deads and newlyweds. Everybody wants to take a picture of this mural. Yeah, she looks good for 60. That's why we go skinny dipping.
Thank you so much. That's cool. Thank you.
Only glitch I got with Mary is she doesn't drink. This thing is so gay. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I think she's 60 something. Yeah, the way I do it is I drink a couple Dragon's Milks and then I take off my glasses. And actually, from about 100 yards, she looks like a college girl. Then I just let my mind run wild.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Frisky. This is where you need to be hanging out, Frisky. You could sucker someone into marrying you up here. More millionaire millennials than anywhere in the country. You stopped drinking. God, if I stopped drinking, I'd go crazy. Only time I stopped drinking is when there's a bunch of fat women in a hot tub. No, this would be the place. Just get up here and get any kind of job you can, just to get into this social circle. You know, I was telling people on the way up when I was doing a live that I had the same CPA for like 40 years. And his son was kind of a nerd, you know, a good student, colorectal surgeon, makes like a fortune. And he met it, they're since divorced now. But he met his wife, and she was one of these women at a young age that hung around the medical library, just hoping to run into young, going to be doctors, and it worked. They had 4 kids and eventually got divorced. I wouldn't rule it out. Yeah, he was running a program down in Knoxville and was making $650. And then he opened his own practice and was making more than that. Still is. Yeah, a lot of those guys go where the money's at. That's where the money's at. Colorectal surgery, neurosurgery, brain surgery. You can make good money orthopedics and spine surgery, but not like those guys. Thoracic surgeons. Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, if you're gonna look at it this way, you know, when you're young, you don't believe that. You think there's something disingenuous about it. But you're gonna get married. And why not marry somebody with money? You don't have to work. I mean, you're gonna be just as miserable. Plus, you'll have about another 10 or 15 years to go out and just buy anything you want, which will buy you some time compared to the woman that doesn't marry money. Yeah, they got to work like fucking dogs, though, Dennis. You got to be there all day, every day for 10 hours, like 5 days a week. The only benefit on dentists is most people don't have dental insurance. So you're not negotiating these low rates like you are with traditional medicine. But dentists have a high incidence of alcoholism, depression, suicide. I can see why. Just working and bent over all the time on teeth and fuck that. Yeah, I mean, there's dentists all over. For a while, they were doing better in family medicine, internal medicine guys, but I don't know if that's still the case or not. But you got to work your fucking balls off as a dentist. Yeah, it's just so boring. I mean, this is what happens. You get older. You know, you get a good-looking wife. You get tired of banging her. You've had every airplane in the world you wanted. You've had a Corvette. You've had a vacation house. And then, you know, you head into your 40s, 50s, and you're just bored out of your fucking mind. So you start banging your office manager. And then you leave her, lose your ass in a divorce. And then you're heading into your 60s now. And that's why you see all these guys that are just like, you know, one-winged ducks. They chase their emotions from beginning to end. It's funny we're talking about this because I was thinking about this as I was walking. I mean, you know, I don't use the term very often, but people talk about being blessed and all this fucking bullshit. I think that you're blessed, you know, just for lack of a better word, if you're just happy with mediocrity. If you're a guy, you don't care if your wife's got no tits. If you're a girl, you don't care if he's impotent, got a little pecker. And you just have a real low bar in life. As long as your double wide payments are made and you got your cable on, you're watching your 300 channels, that's enough for you. Stouffer's pork pies, you can get 2 instead of 1. And if that can parlay you into like longevity, you're never looking for all that fun shit. You're never thinking that letting your ego get a hold of you and dictate what appears to be better. You're just happy with, you know, ho-hum life. That's it. Yeah, I don't think it works that easy. Because if it did, every Jew in the world would be doing that, and they're not. There ain't any money in any of this fucking bullshit like that, man. The money is buying property, cutting it up and reselling it and trying to get it rezoned in the meantime. 2-3 million a pop. You don't do fucking shit except go to closings. What's 15 grand? 3,000 bucks? Big fucking deal. I don't want their fucking house either. What a legal nightmare that must be. Fix all this shit, relist it. I'm having a hard time just unloading the books in a small condo, let alone fucking with that bullshit. Yeah, this is Main Street. Yep. It's got all these specialty shops, all this bullshit. Of course, no porn. They rather watch that in secrecy at night and say they don't want it in their community. Bunch of fucking phonies. You couldn't pay me to live in this fucking place, to tell you the truth. I've had enough of this shit up to my eyebrows. Palm Beach, this. It's like, well, what are you doing here then? I'll tell you what. I like the water and a good caramel apple. I was telling the taco stand owner, man, you really hit the goddamn grand prize marrying a Mexican. She's from Mexico City, sweet lady. Works like a fucking dog. Hey, Chris. Yeah, this place is like a big. I think this is the #1 destination in Michigan. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think so. They got a bookstore down here. This is the kind of money this place has. The bookstore was going to go out of business, just like most of them have. And the rich people got together because they wanted to come down there and fuck off and drink a coffee. So they financed them at like a 2% raise, so they didn't go out of business. You know who else hangs out here a lot? That big fat fucking pig, Michael Moore. It looks like he's on the end of a boot, though. I know they foreclosed on a couple things and they took away his autonomy from running the state theater down here. Yeah, well, if it's $3,000 for filling out paperwork, why aren't you doing it already? I mean, what's the holdup? Yeah, no, yeah. He had these people so fucking conned and bamboozled, but they finally figured him out. So he's on the way out of a boot. They got all, you know, you can get down here and get your $14 bag of popcorn. Everything works here. That's a sign of a prosperous neighbor. When the city clocks work on the streets and on the buildings, you get a $500 fine a day if it doesn't work. But you know, there's an argument that that's what keeps it nice, which I would kind of agree with. Homeowner fees, association fees. You know, that keeps the guy next to you from having the Titanic upside down in his front yard and never mows around it. No, excellent. That's the best coffee there is, in my opinion. Excellent. Yeah, the only glitch you got in that story is that you're renting, which doesn't make any sense for anybody that has money. No matter what the circumstances are, you'll never get that money back. See, this parallel parking's a nightmare here. That's probably got automatic backup cameras on it.
I got a bookmark. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but renting doesn't make any sense anywhere, especially for as long as you've rented. Yeah, there's a good guy that owned a fish store around here. A cute little red-headed baby. Oh yeah, I don't know how you do it in this day and age. I think if I was starting out now, I probably never owned a house. I mean, I save money, but not like you'd have to nowadays. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just like agree to have no fun and like no nice vacations and no cool shit like drones and cameras, just for to buy a fucking house? It's just, I mean, I like one. It just wouldn't be a motivation enough for me to save every damn dime I made during my whole young life when doing stuff is the most fun. Yeah, it's hard. It's tough, man, today, nowadays. I don't know how these young people do it. I really don't. I don't know how anybody does it, tell you the truth. And rent is, I mean, I'm generalizing, is more than having a house payment. You know, if you stay reasonable, and you deduct the interest. Oh no. Yeah, that helps. That's cool. And you know, you never know with this real estate market. Like right now, it's good in places like Florida and here, you know. But that hasn't always been like that. I mean, when I was getting out of Chicago, it was terrible. Well, you'd like it here. People watching be good here. I think you'd really like it. You'd have a good time if you came up here. I mean, the prices here are insane now. There's these condos. I don't even think this bay is that great. It's nice, but it isn't like nice where Mary lives. You can drop $850 on an 850 square, 1 bedroom, 1 bath condo. No problem. Your taxes will be who knows how much a year, probably 12 grand, 15 grand.
Maybe really take a lot of heat on it.
I do, because you might actually.
Yeah, this is a good place for people watching. That's the one thing I can't do where I'm at now, even anywhere close. It's nothing like this. And in Hilton Head, there's really nothing like it. Everything's like spread out. There's no like downtown, you know, sidewalk stuff to do. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, 600K? It's still fucking nuts, man. 600K? God. That's all I had in that Florida place, including 20 acres in 1993. 600,000. No, I do not. I'm up here visiting in Michigan, though. This is crazy. I'm just glad I'm on the home stretch. I think within the next 20 years, they'll find me face down in a Playboy book. Dead. Hey, Natasha. I'm enough? No, I hope so. Depends what you're talking about. No, that'd be getting a lap dance in Tahiti, Taiwan. Get my mail order bride. I was joking with that guy and his Mexican wife. I said, hey, does she have any sisters down here? He said, you know, as a matter of fact, bring her up. Bring her up. Oh, fuck yeah, it is, Natasha. The worst. If you get a sex change, you get an interest-free loan. a bunch of lesbians having a parade. Yeah. Yeah, it's some lesbian fest. I'm all for lesbians. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. You are enough. Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Oh, bride to be, is that what that is? Yeah, they have a lot of those bridal things up here, whatever the hell you call them. Poor girl. She'll probably be on Dr. Phil 20 years from now, and if I told her that, she'd call the police on me. She'll find out her husband's giving blowjobs in the parking lot at work, and it'll just shatter her whole dream of what she was bamboozled and thinking she was going to get out of this sham. I'll let her know the real deal. They don't want to hear it. Nah, at that point, you might as well keep your mouth shut. You just alienate them. Just alienate them. That, or they'll say, I think you need to mind your own business. And how could you dispute that? Yeah, no, there's no way she's going to listen to me at this stage of the game. Hell no. She has bought into this hook, line, and sinker. She actually thinks that the rest of her life is going to be shopping with a no-limit budget and buying all this shit that she puts in the closet and never wears. Knobbing her husband off maybe every other year, hoping he's not banging her secretary. She knows nothing at this point in her life. She told all her girlfriends and her parents he's the one. Yeah, okay, good luck. She'll be 100 pounds overweight on Match.com. And then they try and explain it away. You read their dating profile and it says, of course the ex is always just big, some big rotten son of a bitch. You never get his side of the story. She just says they grew apart. Grew apart. Yeah, I like to do it. The only really good thing here, they're dog friendly. Although I noticed I didn't see any of the dog bowls out like I normally do. I was gonna go in this bookstore, but I don't really feel like it. You know, I get so many books I order. It's like a place like this, a little independent place. Chances of them having something that interests me are pretty low. Half-deads and newlyweds. Where are the black guys up here with winter jackets? I think this chat they're blocking me off again. Hey, somebody say something, see if this is working. This is getting to be a regular thing now. Oh, thank you. I interviewed that one girl in Detroit, did the same thing. Threw away her baby in a bag. She's in prison for, I think, 9 years. They found the baby. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that throwing a baby in a trash can's bad. But on the same token, I mean, I'm certainly no expert, but I know what that drug life's like down there with those prostitutes. And you can't fathom what that turns into after. The streets will eat your ass alive. It'll actually turn you into a person that wants to throw your baby in the trash and hope you don't get caught. I know that sounds like crazy, and I don't agree with it, but it makes sense to me after seeing what these girls go through. Yeah, it's horrible. And if you're living a decent life and, you know, and all that stuff, it just seems so foreign to you. But if you get caught up in that heroin prostitution trap, it's not so far-fetched as you might think it would be. Yeah. I mean, but you look at these like Dateline, Secrets Uncovered, and all that shit. You got these educated, supposedly successful people bumping off their spouses and fiancés and girlfriends all day long. I mean, that isn't any better just because it's a baby. Well, I'm going to hit the road. I'm going to go on the other side, though. It's shadier. Well, maybe not too much now. Yeah, 48 hours, you know, there's a big criticism that they seek and interview uneducated African Americans that don't know enough to get an attorney and to keep their mouth shut. And if you watch the show, you'd have a hard time not agreeing with that. I mean, how many smart Jews you seen on there? None. Why? Well, first of all, they're smart. And secondly, they have money. And thirdly, they get an attorney right out of the chute. Hard to make a show when you got those three things going for you. Oh, a foreigner? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing's tragic. I mean, for sure. Throwing a baby in the garbage, wherever they found it. But that one girl I interviewed, she did that. But you know, I happen to know a little bit about that story. And she was like getting banged by her stepdad and shit at 9 years old and fucking raped in a foster care. I mean, same with Raven. This isn't just like a rational person from a normal background thinking, oh, I think I'll throw my baby in the trash. It's a damaged person that's lost in life. Yeah, they cherry pick. Oh, kids having fun. It's just like up here, man. When I was a kid, there's no way in hell we did anything like this. Nothing, man. This might as well has been on the other side of the world for me. Traverse City. I don't think my parents were ever here. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that girl's name. Jennifer, that's what her name was. You know what, though? I think I hid the videos. Because what was happening, I'll unhide them. I'll look for them later. What was happening is those goddamn TV stations were driving me nuts for an interview. And they were taking clips of my interview and putting them on the news clips. And I thought, fuck that, you're not doing that. So I hit them. And I don't remember if I unhit them or not. It's Jennifer. If you Google Jennifer, put baby in trash can, Detroit, you'll find all sorts of shit about it. She was a nice girl. I mean, yeah, how do you defend that? What do you mean nice girl? She threw her baby in the trash bucket. I mean, you know what I'm saying. It's a damaged person that had no self-worth. Yeah, guy that asked for a ride, another fucking kook. Yeah. That was his, and that girlfriend was a real pretty black girl. Really, man, she looked like a model. Yeah, and he stabbed her kid too. The kid was in the hospital, somehow survived. Yeah, he got put away forever too. It's like the serial killer Forrest Gump. That's what he reminded me of. Instead of wanting a box of chocolates, he just wanted to. You know why he killed her, don't you? Because she's left him in a mall. And then the light bulb finally came on. He realized it, and that's why he killed her. He made him look bad, he said. It doesn't get any nuttier than that. Yeah, unlucky. I mean, this seems good. I mean, yeah, I know I'm hearing all that shit, but this stuff isn't for me. All these places. Jackson Hole, Wyoming, this. I wouldn't give a shit if I ever came to one again. Rainbow. See, they're not saying this on this thing. But what they're really meaning is rainbow friendly. Which is okay, I don't have a problem with that. But this is so the straights can feel comfortable taking a picture in front of it. And so can the lesbos. rainbow. You see what I mean? Secret subliminal message. I mean, they're not gonna write on the bottom of it, P.S. Come here anytime and suck a big cock. So they disguise it like this, so you can get everybody getting a picture in front of it. The Christians, the straights, the Baptists, the gays, the bisexuals, the hermaphrodites. Jackson Hole, it is nice, but it's super expensive. They'll sit, I've been there before where they sit and just write people jaywalking tickets all day. I mean, just stupid shit like that. Yeah, Jackson Hole. It's all yuppie bullshit. You go to a bar at night like 10 o'clock, and then all it is a bunch of 60-year-old women with big fake 36 double D tit jobs, bleached blonde hair, fishing grommy lips with bright red lipstick, expensive perfume, these low-cut dresses, and you see just these big 2 giant mounds of silicone poking out the top. I don't know about great kayaking. They have kayaking. I mean, if you think just sitting in a 3-foot deep river that goes through the middle of town, and no like nature, then you're right. But there's way better places to kayak around here. Where I live, West Branch, where Mary lives, kayaking paradise. Bald eagles sitting around. So cool, man. This is like kayaking for like yuppies, non-athletic people that just want to say, oh, we went kayaking today. Yeah, they sat in the thing and floated down the river for a mile. Yeah, no, I'd take you, if you like kayaking, if you like it, I could take you someplace you think you're in damn paradise. Yeah, it's good for like, if you're a serious kayaker, you know, the reason most people do it, you'd think this place, I'll show you where they kayak here. I think you can go out there in the bay, but you know, that's not what kayaking's designed for. I'll show you where they go kayaking. It's right over here. They're doing construction down here, so I had to like walk around this thing because of this kayaking. I'll show it to you. Yeah, it's cool. It's you know, but it's not like, I shouldn't say it's not good kayaking, but you'll see what I mean down here. I'll show it to you. See, they got this construction. There's hardly anywhere you can get down on this damn thing anymore. It's right here. You got these parking. I got to get on the other side of the river. I'll show you the harbor too, which is nice, but I mean, just my opinion. I know I'm sounding like a Debbie Downer. It's not that good water access. So this is the river she goes down, Boardman River. Right here. Yeah, kayaking in a pond, yep. But if you're young, you're drinking a few beers, and you're going down, you know, and you're just fucking around, it's good. I mean, it's cool you're in the middle of a city. It's kind of cool, I guess, you know. Oh yeah, I can show you down here. I'll show you closer. The other side's like further down, it's all like wooden walkways and stuff. The big salmon run comes up here. They trap them all and make cat food out of them. You know, it's kind of a cute little river. This floods a lot down here. See where it's broken down, all the concrete and stuff? There's baby blackbirds here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But if they catch you spray painting this graffiti around here, they will rack it off in your ass big time. You notice you don't see any on the buildings. Better believe it, they're protecting their investment. And you notice you don't see any like suck my dick, blowjob, pussy resides here, none of that Detroit type graffiti. This is graffiti and it is damage and it is considered vandalism, but none of that dirty shit. That would be covered up before the paint was dry. These are all condos. I wouldn't want to live in one of these either. Look at, they got TVs in their backyard. Watching golf. What a loser. I'll show you the bay here. And it doesn't even look real. It's beautiful blue water, but like I said, not much beach access. And there is beach access, but it isn't like a beach in Florida. It's like it looks like a fake beach. Like you never see anybody swimming is what I mean. It's weird. They just go around here, fuck around, check things out. Pavers. But if you guys want a nice place up here, nice, you know, just a nice place to go, I'd recommend it. But you're gonna pay up the ass. Look at these gorgeous trees though. Don't ever, if you come up here, do not cross this road without a light. You will be a quadriplegic, guarantee you. First of all, it's the only main drag going through town. Secondly, everybody's in a hurry. And the traffic's pretty fast for downtown. It should be slower, but they don't have enough balls to drop the speed limit because they don't want to cost themselves tourism for people that are going down the west side of the state. I gotta wait till you get the white thing. You get run over by a left-hand turner. Oh, no, here I go right here. I think there should be a lawsuit here for the insignia on the okay to walk is white. And I think that's just discriminatory. This is like marina. I've been here before and got some pretty good winter video, but not much because it's not really positioned right. You got that bay over there blocking the wind. Look at these beautiful trees though. Beautiful trees. You come down here, I think this place is like, this area sucks. Super boring, nothing ever happened. Got all this concrete everywhere. But I'm gonna do it for my YouTube people that are not lucky enough to be here. You go out here, they have a lot of festivals. Rainbow Coalition. Look at here, but they're big into biking too. Yeah, and they're on this electric car shit, make you sick. I mean, they don't even want electric vibrators any longer. That's how warped they are. Yeah, the flower and landscape is really attractive here. You know, they don't want you burning wood. You know, all this fucking shit that comes along with this stuff. You know, recyclable everything. You know, braless, less cloth being wasted. It just never ends. Yeah, I love trees, nice trees though. And like I said, they're dog friendly, which is kind of cool. You can take your dog in a restaurant, which even though I'm a dog lover, not all of them, I'm not big on that shit, to be honest with you. You know, people have allergic reactions to dogs, they have phobias. When you're out to eat in a nice restaurant, look at the restaurants up here. They got like quite a few like 5-star restaurants. I've been to about maybe 5 of them, and it wasn't something I went to. I usually went with a buddy of mine or somebody I knew, because it's just so much bullshit, you know, sitting down and fucking around, and it's a half hour between the salad and the entree, and it's, you know, it just takes forever to eat there. I'm more of a damn sit on the ground taco guy. That's another thing about Mary. She's not high maintenance. You could whip out a bag of carrots in a cooler and she'd smile from ear to ear. Today she got a veggie thing. Some kind of carrot thing that made it look like a taco. Please, no fishing in marina. Yeah, it's good. You know why? Because they don't want a bunch of fucking slobs hanging out here all the time, throwing shit around, dead fish laying on the thing. These are the things that you have to do to keep a place nice. Yeah, the blue water is crazy here. You can see the bottom too. Yeah, I don't like dogs in Home Depot or any of that stuff. I don't. I just don't think it's inappropriate. But, you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And in this day and age, you know, it's tight markets and competition. You know, you're doing everything but blowing these people as they come in the door just to keep their business. Yeah. And as soon as you find one of these stores where they really are blowing people, let me know where it's at. I'll be a loyal customer. Yeah, this green's good. This is nice water. You're not going to see any yahoos playing boom boxes here either. Probably get the death penalty. Yeah, you can. Yeah, this is all super clear water. Wait till you see the videos I upload. I took a ton of video that I'm not uploading that's on my cameras. It's like Bahamas water here. This is clean. I mean, this place spoiled me. This is why I don't want to have a pond in Georgia. Yeah, see the bottom, yep. Nice, isn't it? But you know, right on the water in this supposedly really nice town, it's just not action like you'd expect. And I think that's because of the design. It's just kind of blah. There's no picnic tables, no seats, no boats going by. I mean, it's just kind of blah. Yeah, the water's a little bit cold here all the time. I mean, of course, that's subjective. But, you know, isn't this a little odd to you? A beautiful spring day, and you don't hardly see any boats out at all. A couple sailboats. Well, yeah, it's just something's a little off. And I think it's just, I don't really know why, really. No, water's cold here. Not like Lake Superior. Lake Superior, I think the highs that water ever gets, like where I was the other day, Sault Ste. Marie, everybody comments how blue St. Mary's River is. That water, you'll be hard pressed to get it above 58 degrees, even in August. You'll freeze your ass off in there. This water's cool too. If I had to guess right now, my guess would be this water's probably around 60. Which you got about 6 hours in before you die of hypothermia. But you're not going to be running in and out of the water here without freezing your ass off. Yeah. Nah, I don't like ponds. If you can't see the stuff swimming around in there, I don't want one. It's like a damn Mississippi River. I'll tell you whose boat I've seen here before. Now, there's way more exclusive places north of here. Glen Arbor is an example. I saw the DeVos's boat up there before. But I've been here before and seen some really cool winter winds, snowing. This has got, Traverse City's famous for certain type grapes, white wine actually. And it's because of like kind of a heat pump year round with, first of all, the latitude, parallel. And secondly, the way it's situated next to these bays which retain a lot of heat. And that allows certain grapes to grow that don't grow anywhere else. Yeah, no, it has a pond and it's gross, yeah. That's exactly what I don't want. There's a lot of little bugs flying around. Party of one. Party of one. The people that are walking over here are just like kind of lost. They don't, they've been downtown and they keep looking for like, they think it's going to be some great waterfront. They just party here. Kid's asking a question with a preposition. He should say where, not where at. Yeah, I don't want one. I don't want a pond because of that. I mean, it's the ponds down there, you just look out at them and I think to myself, God, a roll of toilet paper looked just right floating in the middle of that. Hilton Head's the same way. I mean, you can't see 9 inches in that water along Hilton Head. I mean, that convinced me that fish have like radar, sonar, whatever the hell it is, because they're certainly not. No wonder people get attacked by sharks there. They can't see. They don't know what the hell it is, and they just bite into it. It's moving, it's thrashing. I think I'll bite into it. You go down to the clear waters, Bahamas, shark comes up, it's like, that's not a big giant fish. Keeps on swimming. That's what I think. Yeah, I wouldn't care if I never was a big swimmer. I wouldn't care if I ever went in a lake or an ocean again. Oh, here we go. Talk about liberals, huh? These people are charging their Teslas and their Ford Mustang electric. Yeah, well, I can tell he probably lives within 200 miles of here, or he'd be running out of juice. This is where you charge your electric vehicles. Look at these gorgeous trees. These trees are beautiful. It doesn't even look real, this white one. Yeah, beautiful. They're all over here. Yeah, beautiful crab apple. Crab apple. Yeah, I agree. Beautiful. Oh, here, time to go. If you hit a pedestrian walking across here, you get like 1,000 years in jail. I'm not shitting you. I mean, which is cool. It keeps people from getting hit. It does happen, but it's when you're not crossing at a light. Even my dumbass knows that. I jaywalk. I don't think you can. Oh, look at this cool car. All right. That's my man. He'll get a ticket too if a cop sees him. They don't want anything like that going on around here. So, you know, I'm afraid this light, I don't know if this is going to change my way. There's no button on this pole either. Trying to make me into a quadriplegic. I may have to jaywalk. Yeah, I hadn't walked around there like that in quite a while. I don't like parking next to other cars. Isn't that weird? No matter what. My thinking is I think I can always see them like from far away. If somebody's like breaking in there to get my camera or something. I think that's why I do it. Hey, Nomad. Yeah, he waited all winter long to be able to do that. You know, it's crazy when you think of deck angle and the position the sun is from the earth and the changes in weather. This is like called the 45th parallel. But here just, you know, 4 months ago you were freezing your ass off. They got some pretty good snow over here this year too for Traverse City and that bay phenomenon. Yeah, it was a great day today. Yeah, it was a Chevelle, yep. I mean, if you saw it in person, it wasn't any show car or anything. It was all, you know, like garage paint job and stuff. It'd still be fun. Be kicking it. Marty gets these cars, he has them repainted, some of them that cost 30 grand for a paint job. That is, to me, it's just nuts. He's got one of those Porsches he redid, the kind that was in Top Gun in James Bond movies. It was actually a cheap, I think it's the Spider. It was they were trying to introduce an affordable Porsche to the United States, and they came up with that. It was cheap, and they didn't expect them to do shit, and that's like one of the most valuable Porsches out there now because they didn't make that many and they didn't sell that well. Eyes without a face. I thought it was a Chevelle. And it's hot out. Turn this AC. Eyes without a face. Hey, is my have my other videos of Mary come up yet? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's nice. It's nice. You know, it all depends on what you're into. You know, if you like that kind of thing, and obviously people do, it's a big time attractive destination. If it wouldn't have been for the good caramel apple, I would have drove right by. Isn't that crazy? Anytime. If you want to tour anywhere in Michigan, all you got to do is ask. Gotta get some gas pretty soon. $73 miles to empty. Running on empty. Jackson Brown. Oh yeah. You know, there's people around that never work. They just move to wherever they see on TV and they like it. And that's happened here. this damn traffic has calmed down. It was busy coming into town. I got a ton of video today too. A lot of coffee spots. That's a cup of Joe. It's an old bank, it looks like. That's one thing that's good here. A lot of good places to eat, variations of stuff. There's an old like ice cream place over there in the corner. There's a place around here called Mooney's. It got voted like the best ice cream in the country a while back. Mooney's. I tell you, that Jersey Mike's, they must be doing something right. I mean, the one up here, like that was busy back there, and the one in West Branch is busy. Yeah, I'm shooting everything in 5.K. On the way back, the camera actually overheated, and I had it on the rearview mirror, which is a problem with GoPros. Which is scary because it's not that hot out, so I'm sure in the summer it's going to be even a bigger problem. I've got the fastest SD card you can buy for it, so there's really not much else I can do except do it in 4K or 1080. No, it shuts off. Shuts off. But I grabbed it as soon as it says shutting down, overheated. You can barely touch it. I mean, it gets hot. It's not just warm, it is hot. Ugh. This is a famous fudge place too. Which is I don't know how you get famous making fudge, but I managed to pull it off. Now down here they have some little parks. You can sit right on the water. And they're actually cute little parks. Great, we had a super fun time. We partied for over 4 hours. I got a lot of videos. Oh yeah. Oh, we shared Mother Nature together. Oh, good for you. I think you can buy that at Costco already made, can't you? Smoking Porter. That's a good place to eat too. Seems like gas is $3.69 everywhere. That they're building right there. This is East Bay. Mary's over on West Bay. Yeah, luckily that traffic was all gone. Smoked paprika, they sell it on Amazon. You know, I see some at these high-end restaurants, they smoke like these martinis. I wonder how one of those would taste. Smoked martini. Smoked martini. All that traffic was gone. Yeah, Mary was right. That was people heading up north. Thank God. Urban diversions. You are enough. Yeah, I didn't catch that. Didn't catch my own joke. Everybody knows that's a lie. This antique store up here, there was this blonde in there that I got to know. I bought a few things from her. ogled her big breasts when she was working. And we got kind of friendly, and she told me one day I'm getting divorced. It's like, oh, I thought this is great. And I was really excited about going out with her, getting to look at those monsters after a wine tasting tour. And then during the course of that, I saw her a couple more times, and she said, if you ever see any stained glass windows this size, could you get them for me? It's like, yeah, well. So I looked my ass off for those stained glass windows. And I found exactly what she was looking for. And I left her like 5 messages. She never returned my call. Then she ran into some friends of mine and said, hey, tell Tom, we're supposed to go out to dinner sometime. And it pissed me off so bad that she never called that I just never followed up on it. And then I ran into her like 3 years later. And it's like, hey, how come you never returned my phone? I said, never return yours. And I was just thinking about that driving today. But I think that's an example of overreacting. She said that she was going through a divorce, which I knew about, and that her husband was probably deleting the messages. But I could have swore it was a cell phone. Anyway, it never happened, but she might have been right. I just overreacted. It's pissing me off. And I got stuck with the fucking windows on top of it. I mean, it wasn't any big deal, a few $100. I sold them. I don't know if I probably got what I paid for them, but man, that's one pet peeve of mine, not returning phone calls. And I don't remember if she had my number through another way or not. But it pissed me off, and I never, I thought there's no fucking way I'm going out with this bimbo. But she could have had a legitimate reason to not return it. But I didn't give her an opportunity to explain it. I overreacted. I think I overreacted though because I wanted to do it so bad. And everything was looking so good until I was carting these windows around. She wasn't calling me back, and I was getting pissed off by the day. I don't know what she's doing now. Who knows? She had a good job, and that company sold out, and they all got laid off. And she was runner-up for manager of a boat marina. I guarantee you, when the owner of that laid eyes on that rack of knockers, she was a prime candidate. But she ended up runner-up through the interviewing process. So I don't know what she's doing now. And I said, party, party, let's just party. I'm getting great gas mileage on this thing because I've been babying it. I don't think I've ever got this much mileage out of the tank. .6 average. It's not bad for this gas guzzler. Well, that's a cool looking old car. Farm market. Looks like that went tits up. This strip right here, for some reason, as close as it is to Traverse City, nothing seems to make it for long. That stuff on the right is hops, growing hops for beer. Man, I'm tired. No, I'm gonna gamble. Thank you. I'm gonna gamble for about an hour. Well, I'm gonna go in, see if I can show them what a great number counter I am. Yeah, thank you. I should be out of here in an hour. Thank you. Appreciate you guys riding along. You party on. And I'll talk to you when I get back out. Thank you.